At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. On the return, here's Miles Price.
Miles Price on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And they're in there to take him down after a gain of 12. And that's going to be a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going play action. It's Murray. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. He's going to get to the sideline and out with a gain of, looks like about 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings a 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Offensive line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on 2nd, Kyler. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Steelers take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. And I think they can finally loosen their collars just a little bit, Brock. Got a nice little cushion now off their own goal line.
That necktie is knotted pretty tight when you're down there smelling your own goal line. So it gives them a little room. Exactly what they needed.
2nd down. It's Rodgers. This is Metcalf working that right side. He stopped here, gain of about 7, and that is good for a Pittsburgh 1st down.
7-yard gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it left side. Dowdle. Not a whole lot to speak of here, Parker. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Yeah, avoidable mistake there, Brock. A lot of people saw it, including our officials. Offside's the call. Here comes 2nd and 3 following the penalty. To throw is Rodgers. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. Defense gets to him, shoves him out, gain of about 16 before they did so. And that is going to be good for a Steelers first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 6.
Now Rodgers on his 3rd and short. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. 4th down now, Rodgers. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And this drive is going to continue. Excellent job there. A gain of 7 on 4th and 4 as they pick up the first.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, a run for Dowdle. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And it's incomplete. Started as a catch, but the hit forced it free before he could secure it.
Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. On 4th down, it's Rodgers. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Now we'll give to Dowdle. He's running left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
That's a gain of 5.
Rodgers not a fan of that call. He's switching it up.
And 1.
And not going to get a snap here. We have arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Rodgers set to pass. That finds Pittman, complete. And he's going to be taken down, so calling about 8 yards on that play. And that means they got the first.
They call 3rd downs many downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Now here's Rodgers. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Complete right side to Washington. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that you count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
To the air on 3rd and long. A throw right side, caught by Bernard. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's Rodgers on 1st. And he's found his target all 4 passes so far on this drive. Sticking to the air here. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Yeah, the defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Rodgers. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. What a difference a play makes. This one not working out in their favor. He's hauled to the ground. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So the defense gets their first breakthrough of the game, Brock. Let's see if it's a quick knockout punch to this drive, too.
Yeah, and that's really going to be who responds, right? Does this defense continue to step on the accelerator? The offense slow it down? We know how important sacks are, and that was a big one.
This is going to be caught. The heave connects. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown,
Michael Pittman Jr. scoring there on the 10th play of that drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Sent right down the middle and good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Vikings nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Throwing here, Murray. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second and 6.
Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of them on 2nd down. Now Murray on the play fake. Oh, enveloped by the defense. They get him at the 32. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Absolutely fires this one right side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Pushing it here to try to at least get into field goal range, Brock, but no yardage there, and they lost some valuable time on that play, too.
One of the keys here as well is, are those receivers going to try to run it back and go again, or do you find a substitute off that sidelines? Because I don't think they're done taking their shots downfield.
On 4th down, here's Murray. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this 2nd half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, in these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL and college.
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
And a big chunk picked up on that play, over 20, and it gets him the first.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and he gets...
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And it's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And look at this. Only takes him one play before they're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Ward. He finds the rookie from Ohio State.
Ward's
And
pass.
give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
6 yards.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Now Ward. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he's not going to make it. They stop him short. So they expect a punt coming up here on 4th down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
It's 4th down.
And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. On 4th down, Ward. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain
Working
of
quickly here.
27 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Spencer Schrader is the kickoff for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motions right. Ward out the play action. He's hit and taken down. They got him at the 18. Offense up to the line fast.
Loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, Ward. He's in trouble, and it's another one. They drop him. So the hurry up here.
Ward sacked. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Pass rush is there in time once again. They down on the last snap, Brock. Force the incompletion this time. Those plays have brought up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
4th and forever coming up. Ward's going to throw it. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. They were riding the high that came from that fourth down stop, and now they're experiencing the low as they have to head back out because of that penalty. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Tennessee.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. They will move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pollard. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. 1st down coming.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Titans.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. And the coverage too much to battle through on this play. Multiple defenders there. A lot of contact at the catch. This one's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and
Working across
10.
the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess. Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers.
Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Hunter Waller's got it. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts it for the 2nd time this game.
At their own 39.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones. Buying some time left. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Now a toss play. Taylor. There he goes on the right side. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. Found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run.
And his aim was off there. He hits the left upright, and it's no good. Following that this point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd down.
One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Ward setting the pass. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And in the wrong direction again, and he's dropped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
Ward on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Jones setting up the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going Taylor. And this isn't going to get it. They stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Ward now. And that's incomplete, only because of the hairline, though. A good defensive play to bring up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown.
To Carnell Tate. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well.
And the point after is missed, so this remains a 7-point ball game.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground first, it's a give to Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil.
At the 22-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Jones. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. That is a Colts 1st down.
16 yards.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
It's downfield. He's got it. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. And
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Flush down out to his left. And he gets home. Touchdown, Colts. Daniel Jones brought one back earlier and now takes one across. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been hard to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Now on the return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's
Give on second to Pollard. Stopped after a gain of just 1, but still enough there to pick up the 1st down. And they will not snap it again as we have reached the end of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Straight ahead with Taylor. They're going to pick up 12 yards on the play block. That's going to set them up for the 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table
First
for
and
more.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the design run. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
46-yard line.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. 4th down, 5. They're on the stop.
Got some running over there, Kate, that's going to get some love from his coaches. Maybe some fist pounds, too. Nothing flashy. Just trust your keys, run behind your pads, and get what's there.
And this one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Had to look up the middle. Trouble hanging on through that contact. That's going to force 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Now Jones on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Looking to throw this one. Ward. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brought down at his 49.
Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And that's going to going to give the Titans a first
He's brought
down.
down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Titans first down.
Here's Ward. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's second down.
Ward's going to throw here on second down. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
And it's third down.
To the air with Ward. Over the middle, Tate's got it. And this is going to be limited to a gain of about 6 on what needed to be a much bigger play. It's fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Fourth down, here's Ward. He finds him beyond the marker. And they rally to him quickly, but he's got an 11-yard gain, Brock. That's enough to convert this fourth down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Ward setting up to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts get it back with a nice return to boots down inside the 30. Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A give left side to Taylor. He's taken down with a short gain to the 25.
He was brought down
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Here's Jones to throw. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, Taylor. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. A big kick is no good. It's well to the left there. And their lead will remain at 13.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense running out in need of 2 quick scores.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Ward. He can't find a connection on 2nd down. That incompletion means it is 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Running for the first with Pollard. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Titans.
Now Ward. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28.
Complete to
So the hurry up here.
Carnell Tate. A gain of 15. And the Titans first down.
First down throw here for Ward. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. Working quickly here.
Loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Couldn't get the play off in time. We've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Titans down by a very unlucky 13. Multiple ways to attack. Here's 2nd and long. Ward's going to throw it. He's under pressure again, and again he goes down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Charvarius Ward picks it up. And the Colts bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no. But he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line. That's where the opening drive of the game will begin.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Adam Butler there on the tackle.
Adam Butler there on the tackle.
So, from the 26-yard line, Here's second and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of the drive and finish the drive with some points? When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll get that out to Barkley. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good third down stop, and it sets up fourth down. Man now, out to punt. His kick is away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Jeanty. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So play caller's dream, second and inches. Once again, it's Jeanty. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Cousins. Pressure all around him, and down he goes. Second and long coming up.
It's now second and 19 at the 35-yard line.
Cousins to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll run the draw with Jeanty. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Or after this, you are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 0-0 is the score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they go to work on first and goal. Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Brings up second.
Now from the 7, it's second and goal. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Now whistles here and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. From a little further back, here's second and goal. A handoff, running left is Jeanty. And it'll be a gain here down to the 12-yard line.
Campbell on the stop.
3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd.
Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Quick throw, taken in.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they will finally run him down.
Hurts pass.
It is a big play for the Eagles. 33 yards. This drive rolling now, another 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
This will be a 2nd down and 6. That's Goddard in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. He runs with it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Open is the tight end, Eli Stowers. To the pylon, he's in. Eli Stowers. Touchdown, Eagles.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
To the left side, into the hands of Beck. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got it at about the 8.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Raiders will level things out at 7 apiece. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Loading up, launching downfield. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Polamau. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return is Dylan Laube. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They go play action with Cousins. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bit on it, and quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snack.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. Pressure gonna get there again. He's forced down once more. Nolan Smith, he gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Cousins.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They send Britton Covey back deep. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Philadelphia.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the
That's
17-yard
Goddard in
line.
motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's Goddard in motion. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it.
First pass complete to Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Raiders 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On the run to the right, and that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Forced to his right. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 more yards. That's another Raiders first down.
They'll go again with Genty. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Vegas.
Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They snap it to Mendoza. That is hot. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play, and it's third down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That ball intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Is good. Makes the score Raiders 21, Eagles 14.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That's Goddard in motion. On second down, Hurts. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Mike, we always say pass rush ends games, and for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this fourth down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
First and goal.
Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of one, they get two. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Another try, second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Hurts. Taking a shot downfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
Second down pass. Intercepted.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Brings up second and
They'll try
10.
again here. Second and 10. On the handoff, this is Genty. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, as I say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now here's Mahomes faking the end around, and he'll look to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Neville Gallimore busting through to get him for a loss of 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Eluding the pressure right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
To the left side, he's got his tight end, Loveland. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Colston Loveland, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. On play action, it's Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Neville Gallimore. His second sack of the night. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to